Ooh, man, them. What's going on, guys? How you been having a great day out there today, guys? We're going to take something out we haven't had out in quite a long time, and that is the Kraton 8S. Guys, this is the full M2C build on this thing. We get the chassis, braces, you name it. This thing has been a lot of fun. Beat the snot out of this thing over the years. Haven't had it out in a while, and today is supposed to be a beautiful day. We're already up in mid-40s. We're going to head down to the motocross track. First bash of 2025 down at the motocross track today, and we're going to take the Kraton 8S with me. And I think as a backup with a 4S car, since I'm going to be running 4S batteries in the Kraton 8S, I'm going to take along with me the Outcast 4S. That way, if I end up killing the Kraton early or something happens, at least I got a backup car. You always got to have a backup car. But might be muddy down there, might be a mess. We're going to go down there, get dirty, have some fun, have some airtime, so stay tuned, everybody. As far as batteries in here, I am running a set of the dual 4S Turnigy 6S lipos in here. So far, guys, been really happy with the Turnigy batteries. They pack a lot of punch and have been holding up well, so let's get out and give them a good bash. Man, guys, I can't begin to explain how nice it is to see the sunshine out and this snow melting, and finally spring is around the corner, and I can finally get back out there and have some proper fun on a regular basis. These last few months have just been brutal. All right, boys and girls, well, we have made it down to the motocross track. I'm just walking out here for the first time, and oh, how I've missed you. Boy, they eliminated some dirt. Haven't seen this place since last fall, but doesn't look too bad. It's relatively smooth, too, from all the winter and the rain. We're gonna have some fun down here. I think I'm about to grab my microphone, though, because it is windy. All right, I've got my external microphone hooked up. It should be a little better. The dirt is definitely a little soft on here. A little bit muddy. We're definitely gonna get dirty today. But I want to check out some of these faces of the jumps. Got to find out where is a clean place to launch this thing. All right, let's give her some warm-up jumps here. Man, haven't had the old Kraton 8S out in quite some time. See how she flies. Nice. Nice little small starter jumps. We'll have to see what the face of the monster jump is like over there. Whew. The mud is stopping it in its track when it lands. It just kind of plants itself. All right, let's find some proper jumps. Well, I can see the monster jump over there has got nasty ruts coming into it that way. This way doesn't look too bad, but I'm gonna see what this jump's like. It's got a really big kicker on one side, but I got a really smooth takeoff into it. So let's see what we get out of it this way. I mean, it's kind of nice. You can go way back here and get some speed. Oh, nice. Not too bad. Wasn't quite catching the air, the height I was expecting, but she flew pretty good. That is a drop, guys. I know you don't see it as well on film, on the camera here, but I mean, this jump is already a good, trucks are loud, a good 15 feet off the ground, and the car is catching quite a bit of height off of that. I mean, for a short, smaller jump like this, not too bad. Oh, jeez. That was a rough landing right on the front end. Okay. This kicker over here is not going to work out quite how I hoped. I'm glad I finally bought a pressure washer because I think this car is going to need it after today. All right, I think this is going to be a nice kicker here. We can get some speed coming into this one too. We're going to take her way out there, get this thing full wide open coming into this. That is pinned. Oh, gee. Oh my God. Maybe a little too much. That thing acted like a plow rather than a jump. I even got hit in the face with some of that mud. All right, let's try this a little more to the right, where it's a little bit smoother of a takeoff. That was funny. Wow, it's just not catching the air I was expecting off of that. Man, that front endo is packed with mud. Holy cow. All right, we'll try a different jump now. First one doesn't succeed, find another one. I mean, we're jumping, but not catching the air, I'm hoping. That's a little better. Nice. I mean, for an 8S car, that's a little more proper. It definitely flies totally different than a 6S car. It's like a tank flying through the air. But she's flying. Beautiful. Man, she's taking the landings great too. It's not bouncing, kicking too much. The suspension on this thing from M2C is just working phenomenal. There's some more 5 pounds of mud packed in the front of this thing. Jeez, oh man. This thing is just, it's got to have a couple pounds of dirt jammed in the front of this thing. I'm going to clean this out real quick. Well, I got some of it out of there, but there's still a ton of mud packed up in the shocks and up in the whole front bumper area. But we're going to go over here and see if we can get a run at the monster jump. Okay, so my normal line through here is definitely botched, but over there is a little bit of a half decent level spot. And I'll tell you what, coming this way looks super smooth. This might be our run this way, guys. And this jump, again, it's deceiving on camera, but this thing is a monster. Let's see what happens here. I gotta get this thing lined up good. Give this thing a rip. Nice. Woo! She flew pretty good off of there. I was a little cattywampus coming off of it. I was a little iffy, but let's try giving it a rip this way. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, I think I knocked the battery loose because she just died. Well, that was really weird. It landed. Thought for sure I'd find a battery connection unplugged, but there wasn't, and I kind of played around with all the wiring for a second, and she turned back on again, but I can't get it to turn back off by playing with anything, so I'm not sure what happened there. I can guarantee one thing, though. This thing will end up dying in the least place I want it to and have to carry it all the way back to the truck. And I'll tell you, that's the downfall of the 8S cars, having to carry these beasts back to the truck. All right, we're going to try this one more time. Also, I've noticed a few audio clips when the wind was blowing hard. The audio sounds terrible and kind of breaking up. Apologize. With the wind out here, the microphone helps, but then the microphone overmodulates and doesn't sound great. Let's give it another shot. Ooh, man, my tires are definitely a little out of balance. They got some mud, water, who knows what in them. Let's line her up this way and get a good launch coming this direction. Beautiful. Whoa, ooh. Well, she kind of spun around all funny. You know, I don't know if I need to work on a different motor, gearing. I wish she had a little more snap to it, honestly. I mean, she runs good, smooth, controllable, but I just want a little bit more power. But, you know, it's a big car. Hard to get them flying like a 6S. We're going to see if we can clear this tabletop with a Kraton 8S. I don't know what this tabletop's, probably an 80, 90 foot tabletop, I'm guessing, somewhere around there. See if we can clear it with the takeoff. Oh, geez. I'm all over the place. All right, take two. Let's try that again. Oh, all right, I can't hit that thing straight, so we're going to move on before I break this thing preemptively, because we're almost going to get a whole entire video with one car, which is a miracle. But we're going to go over that side and see what else we can find. You guys know one thing I'm really terrible at doing is taking thumbnail pictures of the car before I bash it. And I always end up dirty as hell for a thumbnail picture. Fun fact, I just roosted myself, covered my face, my phone, everything with mud. That was really intelligent. See if we can get this to be a good kicker. Well, it worked. We've actually pulled a backflip off of that little jump. Jeez. Things like just coming to a stall. Nice. When it slams into this thing, the way the front end is digging into the dirt. Well, I guess I should have, see, that was an indecisive moment. I didn't know whether or not to hit the brakes, hit the gas, and that's what happens. We land on our wing. As always, I wore proper shoes for a motocross track. Beautiful. I kind of want to go back and try hitting that jump. I really don't want to have to carry the car all the way from there back to there, though, guys. Am I being lazy? Yeah, never mind. It's got too much of a steep wall coming into the side, so I can't hit it anyway. We're going to mess around a little bit more in the front section here. Oh, cleared the double nicely. But I know these batteries are not long for this world anyway, so really don't want to get too far out into this track, because carrying this beast back, guys, honestly, is not much fun. All right, we're going to try hitting the lower section of this jump here and using it as a little bit more of a kicker maybe. We'll see how it works. And there goes LVC. And that's why I didn't want to go into the back section. Yep, she just went into LVC. So, hey, I can't complain. It was a muddy day down here. Had to really get on the throttle hard getting into everything. But the Kraton 8S survived the whole spash. Killed the batteries, going home with dead packs. Can't complain. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. It's the first time down here at the Motocross track. There'll be plenty more to come this summer, guys, in this spring. And we'll have a lot of cars down here and have lots of fun. So if you guys want to, go ahead and subscribe and stay tuned. But that's going to do it for today. So until next time, y'all be safe. Be careful out there. Peace out, everybody.